Mark, let me ask you something real. Not polite, not easy. When was the last time you felt like your days were repeating, even though time was clearly moving forward?
That question hits harder than people expect. For me, it wasn't one dramatic moment. It was a slow realization, like waking up and noticing that the scenery outside the window hadn't changed for a long time, even though the train was still moving.
That's the dangerous part, isn't it? When life doesn't crash, it just slowly drifts.
Exactly. Nothing was broken, nothing was falling apart, but nothing was growing either. I was busy every day, but busy doesn't mean meaningful.
A lot of people confuse those two.
They do. I used to think being tired meant I was productive, but I was tired from consuming, not creating. Watching, scrolling, jumping from one video to another without remembering any of them.
Like eating fast food for the mind.
Perfect example. It fills the time, but not the soul.
So when did you start questioning it?
One evening, actually. I was sitting alone, phone in my hand, thumb moving automatically. I stopped and asked myself a simple question. If someone asked me tomorrow what I learned today, what would I say?
And you didn't like the answer.
There was no answer, just silence. That scared me more than failure ever could.
Silence is honest.
Too honest sometimes. It showed me that I was investing hours into things that left no trace inside me.
That's when people usually feel uncomfortable and escape again.
I almost did, but instead of opening another random video, I searched for something different, something slower, something that demanded attention.
And you chose listening.
Yes, conversations, real ones, English conversations where people spoke naturally, calmly, without rushing to impress.
That's harder than entertainment.
Much harder, because you can't half listen. You either stay or you leave.
Most people leave.
They do, because staying requires patience, and patience feels boring at first.
But boredom is often the door to growth.
Exactly. The first few days felt strange. I didn't understand everything. Sometimes I replayed the same sentence 3 times.
That frustrates people.
It did frustrate me, but something interesting happened. Even when I didn't fully understand the words, my ears started recognizing patterns, rhythm, emotion, tone.
Language is more than vocabulary.
That's the mistake people make. They chase words, but they ignore flow. And flow is what makes you confident when you speak.
Did you notice changes quickly?
Not quickly, and that's important to say. Nothing magical happened in a week, but something subtle started growing. I became less afraid of not understanding.
That's a huge shift.
Yes, fear disappeared first. Fluency came later.
Most people expect the opposite.
And that's why they quit early.
You know, this is the point where many listeners usually decide whether to continue or leave.
True, and if someone is still listening now, it says something about them.
It means they're not just looking for noise.
They're looking for progress.
And progress only happens when you return to the right place again and again.
That's why people who truly improve don't jump everywhere. They choose one space that helps them think better and they stay.
Staying is underrated.
Very. Consistency looks boring from the outside, but it changes everything on the inside.
So what changed in your daily life?
Small things. I started understanding jokes in English, then opinions, then emotions. Conversations stopped feeling like puzzles and started feeling like stories.
That's when listening becomes enjoyable.
Yes, and I realized something else. The videos I used to watch before, I couldn't even remember them anymore.
They didn't leave a mark.
Exactly. But the conversations I listened to, they stayed with me. Sometimes I heard a sentence in my head hours later.
That's learning.
That's real learning.
People think learning must be heavy, serious, painful.
But it's actually calmer than entertainment.
Because it gives instead of taking.
That's a powerful way to put it.
So if someone listening right now feels stuck,
they don't need motivation.
They need better habits.
And better listening choices.
Not more videos, better videos.
Not louder voices, clearer ones.
That's how you respect your time.
And yourself.
Do you ever regret starting late?
Sometimes, but then I remember starting late is still starting.
And many never start at all.
That's the real loss.
If someone stays until the end of conversations like this,
They're already separating themselves from the crowd
quietly,
without announcing it.
that's how real change happens.
Slow, deep, permanent.
And one day they'll look back.
And realize that a simple listening habit changed how they think, speak, and choose.
Not because someone forced them.
But because they chose wisely.
Again,
Again.
that's all it takes.